Finally, you guys can get the review you've been waiting for. Wait, you gotta wait till Wednesday, but to hold you guys over, we have the next best thing. Esdeekid. Right here, you're gonna get your Esdeekid vinyl review. And for the record, I love Timothy Chalamet. I have the Marty Supreme jacket. Wait, he's not. That's not Timothy. Wait. Oh, never mind. I guess. Clearly, I'm joking. I think it's pretty clear that this guy's British and not white. But either way, I like the album cover for its simplicity. Honestly, kind of reminds me of the Igor cover, but again, I'm just a really big Tyler guy, so anything would remind me of him. But I do really like the simplicity, and then the bag design I thought was honestly pretty cool with the dog. I'm assuming it's a canine, full rolls. I think these are the only two songs I actually know. I only bought this. I'm being so for real. I only bought this for the clip. I only bought this just to say I can have it. And I do actually like the cover. I think it is like a good cover at least, but I don't like how it's no gatefold. And also, this did come to me months late, and there's already a damage right there. Little cut, little tear. But we're gonna ignore that. Hopefully the vinyl itself or record, will make. We're keeping that, and I always keep in my mistakes. Hopefully the record inside will make up for it being late, and hopefully the music too. Well, I actually do like the record. On the other hand, I love the rat. I'm gonna assume when it's spinning, it's gonna look like they're walking. Well, at least I hope that's what they were going for. But besides that, I really only know the two songs that were trending on TikTok. I only bought it just to have it. I have no opinion on Rebel, but you know how I play a little bit of the songs, but I play a little snippet so I don't get a copyright strike? I'm gonna genuinely sit down, do the snippets I normally do, but actually listen to the album to get an opinion on it before I give it an honest review. Okay, it's gonna sound in a little, Okay, my opinion on that, first song, Four Walls, that is actually one I listened to on TikTok. I actually thought that song was actually pretty good. The Esdeekid hate is honestly kind of crazy, but I do personally enjoy some of the songs, but for the British rapper, this isn't really my cup of tea for music. But if you do listen to this music, I do not really have a problem with it, because from what I'm hearing so far, it's actually better than what I was thinking. So I'm gonna continue and give you my opinion on the next track. But so far, sound quality, honestly good. I mean, what am I expecting? I mean, it's a record. I hope it sounds good. It came in late, so if this doesn't wow me by the end of this video, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Well, this track came to an end. I am going to be checking because I actually don't. Well, I'm not even going to try to say that, but I think I like the first track a little better. But I do kind of like this track because it kind of does give off like you're at like a house party or something. And I know I don't sound like a person who goes to a lot of parties, but but outside of YouTube, I'm a social guy, and this video so far is really cringe because I don't know shit about the artists I'm reviewing. But I promise you, if it was like fucking Kanye or Tyler, I would be talking so much. But since he's a new artist, I have basically nothing to go off of, except that he kind of looks like Timothy Chalamet, and that's it. I didn't really like this one. I do like this one more than the other one. That one's so far my favorite. Yeah. That's the one I'm more familiar with because this thing was trending on TikTok for like a couple months, so I don't have that big of an opinion on the song because I'd hear it for like, what, 3-ish months when the song first came out. But my opinion on this, I prefer the first one over this one, but my opinion. I'm telling you right now, I do like this one more than Phantom. I like this one. It's actually pretty good. I don't know why that one kind of reminded me of Playboy Cardi, but I don't like. How do I rephrase this? Fuck. I like them as artists, but I don't understand their genre. That's what I'm gonna say. Because I like how they sound, but I don't know if I'd go out of my way to listen to it again. But there is some tracks in here that I actually do like, so this guy is not going to see the record store. He's going to fit in well with my collection. So, final opinion on this record, this did come in late, and I'm still upset about that. But what am I expecting? His reputation, I was expecting for this package to get stolen. But honestly, if you like this artist, which I know a lot of people do, and if you're not like me who's giving them an honest opinion, but this will be by the time I'm recording this, either the future me is going to tell you my opinion on this album, or I don't know, something's going to happen. Yo, it's me. I don't know when the time this video is going to be recorded, but I re-listened to this album, and well, I think I like this album as much as I like Flower Boy, which is, I appreciate it. And by appreciation, I mean that I appreciate the effort that was in this album. I appreciate everything that went into this album. And my final rating is a solid 8.5. And that's not only for the artist. If you also want to buy this album, you might need to be aware that since it's from the UK, there will be a lot of package delays and stuff that will happen. But either way, I'm still kind of upset about that. But I promise you, I will make it up to you from this mediocre review on Bastards video. I will make it up to you. That's the last thing I do. One thing I forgot to mention on the back, it's like this cool rat details. Like I thought I would mention that because I don't know how I forgot. I thought that was like the main reason people bought this record. But yeah.